Yes.
So I had an online question.
Okay.
Somebody wanted you to go over perhaps the concept of to whom the ransom is paid, where it talks about we've been bought with a price or we've been ransomed.
The ransom price. Okay. It's a metaphor. But what do ransoms do? And so go back to your law model. I mean, if you get stuck, step back and go, what law lens am I looking through? If I'm looking through imposed law, ransoms are arbitrary payments given to somebody who holds somebody in hostage. Somebody has to be paid off in order to let go who they're holding. This is how human systems work. If I design law, though, then you go, okay, ransoms are the price necessary to free one held in bondage. Well, okay, what is it that actually holds sinners in bondage? What is it that holds us? There's two things. Lies, that's right. We are held in the bondage of lies as long as we believe them. And there's something that will set us free from that, though. Jesus said it, you will know the truth, and the truth will set you free. So the first price, or ransom price, is the price of truth. But even when we see the truth about God, and the lies have been dispelled, we see that he's trustworthy. Are we free of sin? Are we saved yet? There's something else that's needed. What do we need? Yeah, that's good. Love. We need love. We need the law written on the heart and mind. We need to be reborn. We need to be recreated. We need to have the a heart of stone taken out, the heart of flesh put in. We need to be, this is the metaphor. We need the character of Christ. All the metaphors. We need the carnal to die and a new life that we receive from Christ. No longer I that lives, but Christ lives in me. Okay, so we need a righteous life. Do you have a righteous life to give? And I don't mean a righteous life in a legal accounting system. I mean a righteous life. Ellen White says in Christ's Object Lessons that when our thoughts are brought into harmony with his thoughts, that when we surrender to him, our thoughts are brought into harmony with his, our desires are united with his, we live his life. This is what it means to be covered in the robe of righteousness. And so the second price is a new nature, new heart, new mind that we did not develop, a sinless one, that Christ developed. So we need the truth to restore us to trust, and in trust we receive the life of Christ with new motives and new desires that he developed as a human being for us. As the second Adam, second head, we align with him. He's the vine, we're the branches, and his life flows in us. We begin to live out his principles. And so there's a price to be paid to us. But who receives the price? Does the Father need more truth to win him out of the lies he's in? No. Who needed the truth? We did. So the truth price is paid to us. And does the Father need a new sinless nature? Does Gabriel need a new sinless nature? Who needs a new sinless nature? We do. So there is a ransom price to be paid for our salvation, but it's the price reality requires. Truth to win us free from the lies, to restore us to trust, and in trust we open the heart and we receive the mind and heart of Christ. It's no longer I live, but Christ lives in me. We're reborn or recreated with the law written in the heart. That's the price that had to be paid. And Christ achieved that through his victory on earth, revealing, if you've seen me, you've seen the Father, revealing the truth, and taking up our nature, damaged by Adam, and curing it, fixing it, healing it, eradicating the infection, tempted in every way just like we are, yet without sin, Hebrews 4:15. And we are tempted, we're dragged away and enticed by our own evil desires, James 1:15, I believe. So Jesus had a humanity that tempted him. In Gethsemane, he had feelings and anguished and tempted to act in self-interest. Don't go through the cross. That's selfishness. That's fear. That's survival drives. That's the carnal nature. He had it, that he assumed. Yet, he chose to do what? With his humanity, he chose to do what? No one can take my life. I give it freely. So rather than acting in self-interest, he acts selflessly. And those who seek to save their life will lose it, but those who lose it will find it. Thus, at the cross, he destroyed with love fear and selfishness in the humanity. And he rose on the third day in a new humanity, cleansed and healed and restored back to God's original design, becoming, Hebrews 5:9, once he was made perfect, he became the source of salvation for all who obey him. Made perfect? Wasn't he always? No, he's always sinless. Bible perfection is about maturity of character, and that required a human being face the temptation and overcome perfectly. Jesus did that for us, and we receive that. So the ransom price is the price of truth and the sinless nature or character that we receive as a gift when we trust him, and it's paid to us, restoring us back in to harmony with God's design and law. It's brilliant. Yes, it's really great what God has done. Yes.